8. Nothing political has happened in the track, and this is still really slow going up here. We are, and the Chaos Master has used all of their tricks, and the thing with the rift that they did last turn was that it had a 30% chance to close the first round. So it closed, so there is no rift up here and no rift up there. That changed some things because the Nomads thought that this fleet was on this side of the rift, so that it couldn't get to their home planet. So they decided to come here and liberate their home planet. But then the rift closed at the same time, so that Israel could take their fleet here and their other fleet. The other fleet they could have easily killed, because they secretly made their second war flagship, which is their new hero ability. Here, you see that one. So now they have two flagships, but because then they noticed after the turn they had to use their time warp thing to warp away and take their gravity drift cannon away from the system, because they could not defeat that stack. So, but now I haven't thrown it yet, but they will use their gravity drift cannon to shoot these guys, and of course kill a bunch of themselves as well. But that's only people. That's not so bad. And they still can't escape. That's too much to go escape. And then the Chaos Masters thing came here. It is a metal collection device that sucks into itself three ships per turn in combat wise, but it will probably not stand against that big a fleet. So I will do that after. So they are still going quite strong, even though they are under attack by, well, actually not anymore, by 2, because the Mentak decided to leave. They took their fleet and took through the wormhole and went there, and they attacked the home planet of that Jolnar, because they wanted to take a planet, and just that was a not really defensive thing to do. But at the same time, the Pimor Adventures card had this fleet got a card. I should throw it away, that they had to attack the next turn something. So they decided to attack the neutral planet. So now they are there with the neutral planet, and the Mendaks attack them. But because the Mendaks have the ambush ability, they will kick ass from everything and capture the flagship, and that's life for them. Because the Hakan used their hero the last time on turn 7, they will in the next turn they will buy the the power confluxer from the Pimor, because they found it, so they can reuse their hero, but they had been saving some trade goods for that. So next time they will again use their hero to build stuff, and they will probably have a big war with the Mentaks after that, if the Mentak will not go away, of course. The Lokua had their goals redefined, and they decided to go create 5 Lebensraum, film the rest of the ocean cards in all the planets, and then build stargates, because they had the water stargate. They got the tech, and now they're working on getting the tech for the something else that they're researching. They have to research, or they want to research hydromorphic mining, but it requires 4 greens, and that was a blue one, so they don't have many greens yet, because they can only take 2 per turn, and they can only buy a certain amount, or they can buy how much as they want, but they didn't have trade goods enough to buy everything they wanted. So they are still really peaceful. They have gotten three more water add-ons. Oh, it's so dark in here. So, and they are slowly growing. Aquana will be destroyed on turn 10 when the game ends. So they are not living there at all. And it's actually empty. So if someone gets the plot to destroy a planet, then they can just destroy it for fun. Other than that, the Shadowhands, they sold back the hero to the Usariels so that they can continue selling their action cards for 2 trade goods. And other than that, they managed to steal two relic fragments, the black and the green one. So they will. The nomads found a relic thing again, and they used their scepter of Emelpar to. Oh, you can't see this. You can see this, yeah. To look at 2 relics and just take one of them. So, but they only got the obsidian, which they can do 3 agents per turn. So they use their all to move 6 mechs down here to defend the planet. So even though the Israel will wipe out their fleet, they have not enough infantry. Well, they don't have enough at all to invade the planet. That's bad for them. But then again, and the other bad thing is that bombing got banned from the game until someone revotes it to get not banned. Because the other alternative was mechs, because you always choose from 2 banned things, but people didn't. I didn't want to take away all the mechs from the board and replace them with infantry. So yeah, so that's it. This is a nice add-on that I got new flagship for the nomads. Or did I mention something about the Mentax? No, they had it going for a while. Oh yeah, but the Israel did something. Because they bought the lightning ordnance for the last time, so now they have been building with our resources space docks, so that they have managed to destroy a small Mentax fleet that was coming here to raid their newly acquired planet. The Trektar have not done anything. They have just been moving influences around. They finally got their hero unlocked, and then they used almost all of their resources to expand their planet. So now every planet has +1, and that means that they can support because you can have only overpopulation of 2. So they had 2, all of them, but now they can have 3 there, or they should actually have a symbol of that the max has been increased, but I haven't done the tokens yet. And then they got to Mordai 2 here, and then they did a peace treaty with the Hakans and a trade agreement. The Hakans went and took the Catholica just so that they can get their commodities one step up, because they got 1 more commodity per planet they have. That you can see, probably not. Yes, that's it. 2 turns to go. 8. Yeah, 9, 10. So, well, a bit boring at the moment. Catholica is slowly spreading. It's still boring. I need to do something about that. But I like the Shadowhands. They are interactive and nice, and the Chaos Master is okay. Of course, a bit boring, but I like the crack thingy. It was an interesting one. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, next turn. Bye.